In that 15-year period, my company was involved in over 1,500 interviews. And we got to see an awful lot of what worked and an awful lot of what didn't work. And I was fortunate enough to be able to retire from my company 2 years ago and pursue a long-term dream of mine to be a writer. And so my first project was something that was really fresh to me and that I'm passionate about, and that is really helping people try and accomplish their career goals most effectively and to get that next great career opportunity. So that's what got me started on writing the first 60 seconds of the book. And it's based upon this simple premise. 15 years ago, as the company was first getting started, I had a gentleman that was very interested in working for us and working for a client of ours on a project. Perfect technical and skill background, yet he was a Russian immigrant and had an accent. He was very concerned about that being an issue for him in the interviewing process. So I told him, don't worry about that. And we spent about a couple of weeks packaging, who he was as a person, what he brought to the organization from the value proposition. And he got the interview. I met him, it was a downtown client, met him in the lobby. He looked great. And the hiring manager came down to meet the person for the interview. And I introduced them, let them go on their way. And I had other business, so I went on my way. 10 minutes later, I get a phone call. Now, a 10-minute interview is usually not a good sign, but it's the candidate, it's the individual. And he said, I'm all done, I'm down in the lobby. And so I run down there, big smile on his face. And he said, I got the job. And he was so happy. He started Monday. I went and talked to the hiring manager later in that afternoon. I said, how did that happen? He said, you did such a great job of preparing me about this person before the interview even started. I was already sold. And then once I saw him in that first 60 seconds, that just confirmed everything I was looking for. The 10-minute interview was really just a formality. That simple experience for me kind of changed my whole thinking and perspective about how to approach the job search. And it's really kind of the underlying principle under the first 60 seconds, and that is, the hiring manager does make a decision about you in the first 60 seconds of the time you meet. So if that's going to happen, waiting for the interview may be too late. And what can you do beforehand to sell yourself and win the job interview before it begins? So it's been a great experience. I attribute everything I've been able to do to that first start as I came out of DeVry to get that job and kind of jump-started my career. And I'm looking forward to talking with all of you and answering your questions, and good luck to all of you in your future endeavors.
Thank you, Dan. My name's Rich Nillis. I am a 1984 Chicago campus graduate from the Computer Information Systems curriculum. I started my career in a software firm named ASA in Bloomingdale, Illinois, and 2 years later I joined HCSC and started as a developer, a senior developer, a team lead, and had the opportunity to work on really some very neat transformational projects. And based on that, I really realized that not only did I want to be strong technically, but I really wanted to make a difference from a business perspective. I really wanted to understand how we were using technology. And so I chose to pursue a master's degree. I went to DePaul University, and upon my graduation from DePaul, I had some opportunities at Healthcare Service Corporation to work on system mergers with other health insurance plans, had the opportunity to work on transforming the systems that supported some of our subsidiaries, had the opportunity to work with teams that developed major applications that support our provider and pricing systems and how we manage care for our clients at Healthcare Service Corporation. And I currently serve as a divisional vice president at my company, and my team is responsible for the solutions that HCSC provides to the marketplace with respect to providers and members. So, if a provider has a relationship with HCSC, which is Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, among other plans. That data is stored in the systems that my team maintains, as well as the health and wellness activities that our plan performs on behalf of our clients and our accounts. I too benefited tremendously from the experience I had at DeVry in the Chicago campus. I was really quite amazed at how well I transitioned from curriculum and studies to the workplace. Literally, I graduated on Friday afternoon from the Lane Tech Stadium, and on Monday afternoon I was working. And literally within a week, I was beginning to make a contribution because I was able to understand what it was I was being asked to do, and I was able to make a connection to the technology that we were using. So I'm very thankful for the opportunities that I was presented based on how the curriculum that DeVry presented to me aligned to what the marketplace needed. And I'm looking forward also with my colleagues here to see if we can help provide any insight that might give you either the energy or the insight required to attack the marketplace. So thank you for being here tonight, and we look forward to this.